CEO Ronald Hicklin from Creating the Difference. Today we're going to talk about the brand new Radical Outer Limits Solid. This ball features HK22 solid cover stock, has a hardness of 74, uses the Outer Limits asymmetric core shape that has an RG of 2.499, a differential of 0.051, and a mass bias of 0.014, which means this is a strong, bigger hooking core shape with a strong cover. It's finished 500 grit 2000 Zaire. We scanned it, it's scanned right at 1500 grit. It's laid out 60 by 4.5 by 30. We're gonna bull on our standard house shot, and look at this logo. Look at the dual color logo action. They got yellow up top and they got the pink in the bottom. That's pretty cool. Anyway, let's see what the Outer Limits Solid is about right now. Ouch. First shot. Doesn't count. But ouch. Little messenger. Jumping around. 051 diff. Starts there. Works this way all the way to there. Big diff. Big flare. Still big, strong hook. A little bit less. That was actually in by a board. Maybe it was in by 2 boards there, but it struck. So that's kind of why that first shot can't count. The first shot, you gotta get some oil on the ball. So this ball is interesting to me because it looks like it wants to be traction, but it's not. It's continuous. It's just a lot of hook that's continuous. That wasn't so good. The shot wasn't a bad shot, but it didn't do what it's supposed to do that time. Now, remember I said the absorption on this ball is medium. It ain't fast. That kind of looked like that. Can you show them the lines down there? I mean, you can see those lines it's only holding 2 shots. So those are the last 2 shots. So you can see those shots are nearly identical, but the reaction was not. So I would definitely say that maybe that slow oil absorption could be playing a factor here with that. And to be fair, I mean, if you're bowling league, you wouldn't be rapid firing like this either, unless it was a 10th frame. Speaking of 10th frames, did you know that's why it's important to wipe your ball off every shot? If you wipe your ball off every shot, get the oil off of it, then if you're trying to get a consistent reaction as best as possible that way. If you don't wipe your ball off every shot, then the oil can pile up, and if you're bowling league, it can absorb in maybe between frames, but 10th, 11th, 12th, it wouldn't have that same amount of time, so you could create different ball reaction that way. Just a little tip. That was in by 2 boards. So see, that was in by 2 boards that time, and it struck. So that's exactly what that means, right? So those first couple shots, it needed to get some oil in the cover, and now we're seeing more of the true reaction of that ball. So now we'll just adjust. Okay, one more board change and we'll be right there. Definitely continuous, bigger hooking. Not that consistent.
No, I just think you didn't need to move. I think the shot you didn't hook was too steep. And the ball doesn't good, and it's not angular. It's really a continuous ball. It's like more of a slow arc. It's not gonna give you that rapid response. It'll get it back to the pocket. So you won't split, but you're gonna strike.
But you're not gonna strike, yeah. Let's check the surface. Let's see how that surface, it's 1500 to start. So it was 1500 to start. And now, 3000. That's aced. That's in. Guess we can go a little bit more, huh? Yeah, so a 2-in-1, right? That gets us to the pocket. Same shot, similar reaction, similar shape. You can see those spectral lines, those clutch lines, they're dead on top of each other. And again, yeah, I don't know. I don't think that the reaction is consistent enough. I got a strike there, right? I struck. Look at the line. The line is dead on top of the last two, so but that was waiting for a flat 7-pin to happen. And that shouldn't happen it shouldn't happen that quick. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm not gonna wipe it off this shot. I'm gonna throw it again and not wipe it off. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like not bad, but it's not my favorite either. That's in. Yeah, see, that's in by one board. And I didn't wipe it off, right? Didn't wipe it off. So the oil's piling. I missed in, got a little more oil, it over pushes. Wipe your balls off, because if you don't, that's what can happen to your reaction, especially if it's not a fast absorbing ball. I don't want to polish it. I feel like polishing it, it's gonna go forever. That's a bad idea. I could go more aggressive, but I feel like you go 1,000 grit or 500, it just becomes even earlier and then smoother, which would not be good either. Either one of those ideas are good. There it is. There she is, the old flatty. Let's go left, take the hand out of it, maybe roll up the back a little bit and see what that does. Yeah, it's pretty straight like that, obviously, like it should be. Pretty smooth, pretty smooth. This is definitely a good reason why you gotta wipe the bowling balls off. So I'm not gonna do that. That was one board left, but the reaction, not close, it's just not close. So, you know what? Let's see if we can increase the absorption real quick. I have an idea, hang on. All right, so watch this. Zoom in on that oil, let them see it. So, medium absorption, and it's still sitting there, it's going in, it's just going in slow. But what I'm gonna do is, it's still there, it's going in, it's just taking some time, it's taking its sweet time getting in. I'm gonna grab a product, because this product here, that Wow Factor, a hook monster, actually is made to increase oil absorption on bowling balls, and it is a USB-C approved for use before or after competition. So let me show you same spot, right? Same area, wipe the ball off, right? Now do the same thing, go back on the bowling ball right in that spot, and you can see the oil goes in much faster. We'll do it again. We'll do it again. So the oil goes in much faster. So let's do that. Let's see. Because I feel like because it is slow or slower, I feel like that's kind of impeding me a little bit here. Now this is going to change the surface of the ball, right? But I do believe that oil absorption is a key to performance, and if you can help that when you need to, that could be advantageous. So I'm curious to see if doing this to this ball does have any sort of positive impact or not. Hook monster increases the hook. So you can notice that oil is already beginning to absorb in now. It is definitely going in at a faster rate, which is what it's supposed to do. Okay, let's throw another shot. So that was a 2-in-1, ball struck. Let's keep throwing some more shots. So I got that one in by about a board and a half, maybe 2, and it hooked more. So, okay. And it was 2 boards in, it was 2 boards in. It's definitely more hook. It's definitely more hook. Didn't strike. Definitely more shape. Yeah, so I've got more shape now. I've got more continuation. I feel like I've got a little bit more room for error now too. Yeah, more hook. Radical, outer limit solid. Head to our website, ctdbowling.com. You can pick this bowling ball up if you're interested in getting it. Consider subscribing and joining our staff. Learn more about our products, more information about bowling balls. And we also offer free coaching to help you become a better player. So we can help you become a better player by making more informed decisions and having the knowledge about which bowling ball may be best for you in your game. On behalf of Creating the Difference, I am Ronald Hicklin. Talk to you soon.